Alright, I am here, and, yeah, I haven't been streaming a lot lately. No real reason, I mean, I get so caught up in other things, and I've been trying to write my own novel, but, yeah, that's been well, it's been interesting, I'll just leave it at that. It's not that I don't have the ideas, it's just, I think I might have been a little too ambitious. I got like 3 chapters written in a couple of days, and now I'm just kind of blarg. Hi, CG. That and, dealing with my own anxiety and crap like that. The usual fun stuff. Alright, so I wasn't gonna do this until Halloween, but I actually have quite a bit to do this year, which I'm really thrilled about. So, I figured I might as well go ahead and do this ahead of time. I'm gonna shunt that off to the side. So... Alright, let's see here. I need to actually load this up now. Put that down there. And I need to stop that now. Oh, that's the sound font you're gonna hear throughout this entire thing, I'm afraid to say. We'll watch this here intro, though. Oh, that voice acting. Fucking generic scream. It's not completely absorbed. Meanwhile, outside, the sparrows fly. Now, you only remember this. Yeah, okay, I will fully admit I've not read the book. And it's only because of availability. Like, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Oh, is my noise gate off? Yes, it is. Hang on. Yeah, that's not changing anytime soon, is it? Now, of course, Stephen King would write about an eyeball on a brain. Well, it's a twin that wasn't completely absorbed, which is essentially what it amounts to. I'm gonna play with the noise gate a little bit because this thing is being kind of weird. I mean, if it doesn't stop, then whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. Thad Beaumont is the author of a successful series of horror books that he has written under the alias of George Stark. After a drifter named Fred Clausen threatens to reveal his alter ego, that is... okay, fine, I wanted to read that, but whatever. Now, the gameplay in this is a little fast, but we should be okay with it. So yeah, Thad buried his alter ego. I actually just got done watching this movie, and yeah, that's another reason why I really kind of wanted to stream it, because it's based on... The visuals are based on the movie. So the whole thing was that because Clausen decided to reveal his secrets, so to speak, Thad decided to reveal himself. So they made this mock grave in this graveyard in the Beaumont plots to get rid of George Stark, essentially. And as you can see, I'm going to end up moving around like really fast. George Stark, 1985, 1991. This is where we buried George. Except they didn't, kind of? But the stone was a prop. That was the thing. It was used with a photographer named Homer. So, yeah, it was to basically make sure the the Thad did not get blackmailed. Okay, so talk to Digger. Hey, Digger. Hey, what happened to George's grave? Ain't that strange. Probably some kids did it. How about them Yankees? I'm a Red Sox fan myself. Can you unlock the tool shed for me? 1985 and 1991, 6 years. Well, yeah, because, I mean, I think that was probably the span of time that he probably wrote those novels and used that pseudonym. So, there you go, Mr. Beaumont. Help yourself, but stay out of my lunch. Har, har, har. Yeah, okay. Alright, gonna open the door. Alright, so... look at... what's that? Thermos? Looks like Digger's lunch. Alright, we said we won't take it. For now. So, we're gonna pick up the rope and the flashlight. Now, I just want to make this clear. I've played through most of it, but I screwed up horribly at the end. And the unfortunate thing is, for some reason, I can't save it. At least if there's a way to save it, I'm not sure how. Wasting good grave space for a joke. Should have just brought a space for a cremation jar. You know, you would think so, but it was supposed to be a publicity thing. Photos and stuff like that, so that's why they did it. Alright, so now we're gonna leave. Meanwhile... oh no! Oh no! Alright, I'm gonna turn that up a little bit more. Oh no! Alright. So, we're gonna walk very fast this direction. Oh no. Look at body. It's that reporter, Homer Gamache? And it's his body. Now, this... watching the movie and playing this game, it's really strange because Thad never found his body in the movie. He found Homer's camera. So does that mean I have it now? Okay, yeah I do. Alright, alright, so now we're just gonna go down this road and into the city. So I will admit, the other reason why I kind of gotten into this game, or at least know of its existence, is because of one of Pushing Up Rose's videos. I love her videos. Let's see. Right in here somewhere. Look, restaurant door, tavern door. Walk to tavern door. Open tavern door. Fine. We'll talk to bartender. Did you hear? The police found the body of Homer Gamache out by the cemetery. They say that old digger told him who the killer was. Who was it? I don't know, but Digger said that guy was out at the cemetery, probably digging a hole for Homer's body. It's a bit dark, don't you think? Do they have any evidence? Well, Homer's truck is missing, and the police figured that the killer had dumped it by now, but it's sure to have some evidence in it. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up this beer stein, okay? Okay, bye. Funny thing, though, is they're in town. But Homer's truck is right there. Oh, lovely. Thief. I know, right? Okay. So look at steering wheel. It's covered with blood. Look at... That's what I want to look at. This way. It's probably the way Homer starts his truck. Yeah, that applies to a lot of people in the Midwest, I might add. It's covered with blood. What's in here? It's full of peanut shells. Look at that. It's covered with blood. Can I open it? Don't think so. It's covered with blood. Okay. Well, today I'm Pet My Ride. Nice one, CG. Okay, pick up pencil. Pick up cigarette butts. Because that makes sense. For some reason, we have to pick this up. Oops, I got some blood on my shirt. You fucking klutz. Alright. So, now we need to travel to home. Alright, so this part's where it gets kind of weird. So, there's a book here we need to pick up. We need gloves. Yeah, well, maybe he shouldn't mess with evidence, period, but we wouldn't get anywhere then. Alright, so we need to pick up the plant. Pick up the key underneath it. Use key and cabinet. Okay, it's unlocked. And cabinet. Pick up pistol. Close cabinet. Okay. Alright, so this bookcase right here leads to his study. Now, the important thing that we have to remember is to never leave that open. Ever. Let's see. Alright, I don't know. Open doesn't exactly work with it. Let's look around here while we're at it, shall we? Look at desk. We keep writing supplies here. Research books. My new book by me, not George. Fuck George. Any reason or spoilers? Just that you... How do I put this? There's a good reason not to leave it open. You'll actually see once we hit next day. So, now we need to pull that open. Pull it shut. And we'll find my secret study now. Use... Let's see. Bottle in closet. No one will find you here. I'm sure of that. Open drawer. Pick up shirts. Use shirts. Close drawer. Alright, so that's pretty much day one done. Isn't it? The bedroom is larger than my house. I know, right? This movie is actually on YouTube, I might add. The next day... Alright, so the moment we leave this room, we're gonna get visited. So... might as well go out there. Mr. Beaumont, we have come here on official business. Homer Gamache was murdered last night. So why are you at my house? Digger, the caretaker at the cemetery, said that he saw you out there around the time of the murder. Are you accusing me? Then explain why your bloody fingerprints were found in the rearview mirror of Homer's truck. I've been framed. Oh really? By who? Well, that would be the actual answer, but Fred Clausen. Who is Fred Clausen? Well, he tried to blackmail me. That's why I went public about my pseudonym, George Stark, so I wouldn't have to pay him to keep it a secret. Well, we'll look into it, Mr. Beaumont, but you're not off the hook yet. Thad's fucking face, man. Okay, this is one thing that I hate about this game. The exit is like right over here. But you're going to end up going into the bedroom more than you're going to be actually using the exit. It doesn't make any sense. Alright, so we need to travel to town. So, today, as you see, the bus is gone so we can actually go to the university, but we're not doing that yet. We're gonna go to the restaurant. Hey there, Mr. Beaumont. Sit in the first seat. We're not very busy today. Alright, well, we're gonna go and we're just gonna pick up this glass. Yoink. And then we're gonna say here. Use booth. Now all I need is a menu. Pull on a seat cushion. There's some stuff under here. Pick up quarters. Pick up lighter. Okay. Okay, so now use pencil on blank piece of paper. Don't write unless I'm smoking. He only smokes once in the movie, but like I said, I've not ever read the book. I want to though. So, yeah. Sparrows are flying again. I like how he uses the concept of ghostwriting in that respect. Meanwhile, Black Toronado is parked outside the rundown apartment building where Fred Clausen lives. Your bro's girlfriend is keeping the Stephen King book box. Good woman. That's all I have to say about that. I mean, I might be a little biased, but you know. Alright, so... open barbershop door. Talk to barber. Hello, Mr. Beaumont. Did you hear about old Homer? Yeah, could you tell me where Fred Clausen lives? I don't know what you want that good for nothing for, but sure, he lives down the block in the apartments on the other side of the street. Did you hear about old Homer? This isn't horrible. I'll say, can I help you with something? Maybe a shave? Nah. How about your customers? See, Oh, okay. I was wanting to talk to the customer, actually. But, yeah, okay. Your bro landed a good one. Glad to hear that. Alright, so now we get to go to Fred Clausen's house. Open door. Or apartment, rather. Which I think is down here. Yeah, okay. Walk to Fred's apartment. Did the movie even pronounce Belmont right? Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how it... how I'm pronouncing it is how they pronounce it in the movie. Look. Look at car. It's an old black Tornado. Talk to old lady. You must beware. Flesh wounds are seldom fatal. It is your mind that can kill you. Interesting. Okay, we're going in here. Open door. Open the door. Well, this place looks nice. Alright, those stairs. It's the way back outside. What's that? Like a canister. Oh yeah, we need to pick that up. Walk to door. Time to stab a homeless lady to win an argument. Look at writing. Sparrows are flying again. See, movie Thad never went to the apartment either. It's Fred. He's been shot to death. Not Fred! Closet. Yeah, in the movie, it was really bad because, like, I don't know if that happened in the book or not, but he died in such a way that his genitalia was ripped off and shoved in his mouth. It was horrendous. Oh god. Uh-oh. Use tear gas on Dougie. That'll put him out for a while. Use flashlight in closet. There's a strong box in here. Alright, use pistol on pillow. Okay. No, use pillow. Alright, pick up monies. Dios mío, what was that? Tornado's gone. And she's asleep. Fuck you, lady. Alright, we're that's enough. We're going back down. Alright, so now we need to go to this place here. Alright, give... Oh, I guess we need to open the camera. Give film to salesman. Okay, it should be ready by tomorrow. Thank you for your business. Talk to salesman. Hello, sir. How can I help you? I'd like to buy some film. Okay, that would be $6. Right, give Muns to salesman. Pick up film. Open. Alright, I guess we can't do that yet. Appreciate that you don't need to kill the dog. Yeah, same. There's really no reason to. That's my beeper. Looks like Liz wants me to call her. Alright, so open telephone booth. Use quarters and phone. Hello, Thad. Hi, honey. What's up? Thad, the police are here. They're asking all kinds of questions and searching all over our property for what? I don't know. They want to talk to you. You've got to come home right away. Okay, I'll be there soon. Alright, is there anything left that we need to do in town? Because if not, then we need to go home. Open mailbox. This is where it gets really stupid. It's like, give pistol to mailbox. Use pistol in mailbox. Because, you know, the police will never check in there. Alright, so we enter. Hello again, Mr. Beaumont. Your friend, Fred Clausen, was murdered, blah blah blah. Okay, so why are you here again? Well, your fingerprints were found at the scene of the crime. Again. Well, if all the evidence points to me, then why don't you just arrest me? We will when we gather the information we need to make the charges stick. With my fingerprints, what other information do you need? Scene of the crime, the words, the sparrows are flying again. Well, I just happen to have that phrase written on this piece of paper. Here, take it. We'll analyze this at the lab. Until then, you'd better be really careful. We've got our eyes on you, Mr. Beaumont. Regina is called to the university. I was wondering, okay. Piss off, Liz. I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Oh, God. That's the one bad thing about this game, like, moving at super hyper speed. Zoom. I know, right? Until cats, sparrows, microphone, razor, cats, terminate, what? Okay. Alright, I don't think there's anything I need to do today, so use lamp, go to sleep. This guy's fucking face, I swear to God. Ring, ring. That's the telephone. I'd better answer it. Use phone. I wonder who it could be. Okay, who could drop the ketchup on the picture? Thad, he's gonna kill me, Thad! Please! Please don't let this bad man cut me again! Please! Help me! Help me, Thad! Miriam, calm down. Who's there? Come on, Miriam, who is it? Oh, Thad, it's... Oh, she fucking dead. You're fucking dead. Anyway. So there's a note in here. It's a note from Liz. Pick up note. Better take this with me. Look at... Dad, please pick up some milk. There is some money in my jacket pocket. Thanks, Liz. Cute. Search. Jacket? Take the $9 in the pocket. Yeah, it's back there somewhere, but there's a jacket there, guys. It did. Fuck, it did. Alright. Travel to Miriam Cowley's apartment. Open door? Pick up paper. Open door. You're fucking dead! It's Miriam. Her throat has been cut. Search Miriam? Look at tissue. It has something in it. Pick it up. Open water tissue. There's a human eyeball in this tissue! Pick up fireplace poker. Alright, so I don't really know what this is used for yet. But use glass in fish tank. Because this makes sense, right? The whistle's floating in the top. You wouldn't even know that's in there if you look at it. Now I can get the whistle. Got bird whistle. Alright, someone saw this and thought she fell asleep in her moon week. Oh. Oh. Oh no. At least the fish are still alive. That's nice, Thad. Open door. Oh, Dios mío! We had to cut all of our old ties, didn't we, Thad? If we can get a picture of him, then maybe I could prove that I'm innocent. Use camera on George. Got it. Use fireplace poker on George. What the fuck was that? That didn't look right at all. Am I the only one that sees that? Okay. Alright, so... Shoo! Walk to door. Use elevator button? Push button. Yeah. Okay, so now we have to head back to town. And we go in here. And so this assistant's constantly reading, yeah? So what we're supposed to do here is that book that we picked up, we give it to this person. Hey, wait a minute, I recognize you. I read in the paper that you're a George Stark, author of Mean Machine. That's my all-time favorite book. Wow, this is cool. Thank you, Mr. Stark. Your pictures are on the house. I owe ya. Pick up photos. Open front door. I don't know why I just zoomed off into the distance, but okay. That guy looks a little bit like me. I'm glad those photo guys didn't catch this one. So, now we get to go to the university. Burying old pen name except for free stuff. Yeah. I know, right? Alright, now, for some reason we can't go in that way. Which I've never tried, but I can't save, so I don't really want to, have to redo all this. So we're gonna use the rope in the tree. And, go through the window here. Hey, lady. Hello, Thad. I thought they might have already incarcerated you. What can I do for you? Well, you know about George Stark. It seems that now he has come to life and is killing people. Yes, your wife told me about the murders. It appears that George wants to kill everyone that had a hand in his death. So why all the murders? Maybe he's trying to set you up. If he can make everyone think you are crazy, you'll have no one to turn to except him. George Stark cannot survive without your help, and I don't think the murders will stop until then. Seems that he is deteriorating. Why is that? He gained his original strength in your books. Now that you've stopped writing them, he is probably dying. However, if he/you start to write again, I presume that he would get healthier, and since his strength, yeah, it goes way too fast. Is my family in danger? Only you can answer that, Thad. Think of it this way. If you knew that he'd kill Elizabeth, would you do anything that he wanted to prevent it? Do you know anything about sparrows? As a matter of fact, sparrows are psychopomps? Conductors of souls between the land of the living and the land of the dead. So why do I have dreams about them? Sparrows are communicating with you through these dreams. What is happening with George is unnatural. Two souls cannot occupy one life. Eventually, if one of you doesn't take over, the sparrows will choose. Does George use the sparrows? Neither of you use them. The sparrows are a neutral force. They are only a threat to the person whose soul does not belong here. For the moment, that person is George. Can they hurt me? Only if you let them. If George gets too strong, the sparrows could conceivably think that he is the rightful owner of the life you now share. You will be vulnerable to the sparrows if you allow George to weaken you. You go on now and get me more information. I will try to research a possible way to destroy Stark. Yeah, the way it was in the movie, he teams up with this old lady that basically is trying to help him out as best she can. Do I have to use the window? Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright, so back to town. Walk to a vendor. Talk to hardware guy. Guy in a baseball cap named George left this note for you just a few minutes ago. Pick up note. Look at Stephen Liz. Note from George. I'm not gonna have to write my book without you, am I, Thad? Little skull and crossbones. Nice. Give money to a hardware guy. Pleasure doing business with you. Just take a crowbar off the rack there. Sorry, honey, I'm not picking up milk today. I'm buying fucking crowbars. Okay, this is the fun part. Kinda. So, you see this asshole? You know, young man, the police found a dead man at those apartments that I gave you directions to. I don't want any trouble. Trouble? I'm here to kill you for squealing on me! Oh, Dios mío! Pick up. Razor. And now we leave. Open door. That's not a good way to prove your innocence, just pointing that out. Alright. So, now people in this universe have excellent shoes. I know, right? Okay, Beaumont. Miriam Cowley, your agent's wife, was found dead with her throat cut with a razor. It appears that the last call she, or you, made from her apartment to this phone number here, your number. Before you come up with some sorry excuse, let me first say that blood, in addition to Miriam's, and I didn't quite catch that. If it's my blood, where's my wound? If you don't mind, we'll do the strip search down at the station. Oh. 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 Hold on, I've got a photograph of George with Homer's wooden legs. See, look, he's the killer, not me. Or, I don't remember which one this is. I think it's the one that I took at Miriam's. Which, for some reason... Yeah. And Mr. Beaumont, do you think we're going to walk out of here with an undeveloped piece of film and leave you here to roam the streets? What about this? These photos look a whole lot like you, Beaumont. It's not very convincing. Don't understand. If the killer is still out there, he wants you to think it's me. I'm afraid for my family. 2 or 3 looks too much like you. Well, if I were you, Beaumont, I'd start giving us some serious evidence. As it stands, your future is looking pretty grim. Well, what about this note from George? We talked to him. He said that a man in a hat dropped it off. That could be anyone, Beaumont, even you. What about this eyeball? This eyeball belongs to George. None of the bodies are missing an eye, right? That's a good point. Okay, Beaumont, we're going to overlook the fact that you have an eyeball in your inventory, but we'll check it out down at the station. Meanwhile, Mr. Cowley, Thad Beaumont is a suspect in several recent murders. We are here because we are concerned about your safety. Until this case is solved, you will be put under 24-hour police protection. How ominous. Alright. So, that happened. Use pencil on the piece of paper again. Falling apart, I must write, you are interfering. I can't get you out of my head. Alright, so... looking at my notes here, don't mind me. Case closed. Use lamp. And go to sleep. He wrote with right hand. I know. Doesn't make any sense. And if that last picture was ominous, it's because it's supposed to be Liz tied up in a chair. Who would call me at 4 in the morning? Ring ring, motherfucker! Use phone. Said better be good. Your agent is dead. So much for police protection. I know they're watching you, but I've really outdone myself. Or should I say you've outdone yourself with this murder, Thad. Believe me, you've been busy tonight. What? What? Alright, so... we leave out this way. And these tree branches here, we're pulling them. Right, I think it's in my inventory now. Yeah, there it is. Right, use branch and bowl. Use cigarette lighter on branch and bowl. It never fails. Alright, I think from here is where we go to New York City. So that's one hell of a jump, right? That's Rick's telephone. They're all fucking dead. I'll answer it. Hi there, Haas. Decided we need some new representation. If you want to know what's going on, why don't you ask old Doc Pritchard? What? What? Pickup notes. Alright, look at pickup notes. Sparrows are flying again. Love Thad. Alright, so yeah, we go to Dr. Pritchard's. It is now morning. Hello, Thad. What seems to be the problem? So much for police protection. I know, right? Just wanted to find out about the surgery I had when I was a child. Was that what your parents told you was a tumor was actually a twin. Sometimes the stronger twin absorbs the weaker one. In your case, it didn't quite absorb it all, and I had to remove what was left. Because your twin was in an advanced growth stage, your parents wanted to give it a regular burial in the cemetery outside of town. At the time, you were too young to understand all this. Let me get your file so I can give you all the details. Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna open this drawer here. And search. Pick up scalpel. Pick up first aid kit. Is there anything else? I don't think you'll need that. Little sterile pads for giving shots. The infamous open back hospital gown. The syringes and medicine in it. Paper cups. The flimsy kind you get in hospitals. Well, we are in a hospital, Thad, so. Test and reflex. Meanwhile, it's George in that Toronado. Yeah. He's headed to my house. Use phone. Call Liz. Fucking run! Liz, listen to me. I'm at Dr. Pritchard's. George left here and he's headed in your direction. You must leave. Huh? Liz, do exactly as I say. Don't pack, don't do anything but leave. George knows my every thought, so you cannot tell me where you are headed. Okay, now hurry. And Liz, please be careful. Okay, I will, Thad. Goodbye. Alright. Travel to town, I think. Okay, walk to university. Shoot a guy in the bathroom. He'll never guess that. Yeah, maybe. I mean, honestly, probably the university would have been a better place to hide when you think about it. Thad, what is happening to you? Huh? What are you... Oh, God! I've had some interesting information. What do you want to know first? How can I defeat Stark? First of all, you cannot kill George. Although I see that he has weakened you, you still share a single life. If you killed him, you would also die. What you have here is a battle of the wills. Two things can happen. You can steal your life and take your place in this earth, or you could try to maintain your strength until the sparrows come to take the weaker of you two. This is a point and click. George will look all over town except click the right door. Alright, I want to finish reading that sentence, because this is driving me nuts. Two things can happen. Unless he tries to kill you first, be prepared for that. Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm supposed to be the stronger of the two twins, but yet I can't kill him without dying, but he can kill me and be perfectly fine. Logic, motherfucker! Doesn't make any sense. What about this book he wants me to write? Remember, if he writes, he steals your strength. He needs you to help him get started, but no matter how angry he gets, do not tell him what he wants to know. You can stay alive only by outwitting him. Whatever you do, don't let him finish writing that book. Meanwhile... Sorry, ma'am, you cannot leave. Your husband is our #1 suspect, and we can't risk the fact that you might help him avoid capture. But George Stark is alive and on his way over here. We are all in danger. Look, George Stark is your husband's alter ego. That's all. He does not exist. You are not in any danger as long as we are with you. Silly law enforcement. Thinking you know everything. It's for you, Thad. Your phone was tapped, Thad. The police heard everything. What do you mean? I mean your wife is not going anywhere, and I ought to know. Guess where I'm calling from? Oh no. Elizabeth! You better take these. The cops are outside. Alright, use disguise. Yep. Totally gonna fool him with this. It's perfect. Alright, now we go home. So we're pretty much at the end of the game. Oh. Those poor guys didn't stand a chance. Didn't have a chance, but damn. Alright, use scalpel on Bruce. Quickly leave the house, Liz. I'm about to do something incredibly stupid and I don't want you here to witness it. Open closet. Pick up whiskey bottle. Close closet. Open. This guy's another thing. Okay. Use gauze and bloody whiskey bottle. Okay, walk to. You actually look more like George now. I know, it's kind of uncanny in a way. So, he's in the studio. We can't get in right now. So guess what we get to do? He just dives behind the couch. That did the trick. Walk to hole in wall. Hello, George. So now we are in game. I could very well die here, and this would all be for naught. I need your help, Thad. If you don't help me right, I'll be forced to use my razor on you. Okay, Thad, what should we call the next Alexis Machine novel? How about Steel Machine? Yeah, that sounds good. What do I write next? Okay. First, get another pencil. We hate dull pencils. Okay, use... Where is it? Very dull razor on table. Use... Very dull razor on table. Oh, fuck. What do I write next? I think I'm gonna die here because I tried using it on the table and it wouldn't let me. When did you start with Machine doing 110 miles per hour on his sports convertible on the California coast? You know Machine is not the California convertible type, Thad. You're wasting precious time. Yep, I fucking died. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Tell me something I can use. First, get into the pencil. We hate dull pencils. How about if Alexis Machine bribes a local woman to call FBI headquarters and reveal a scandal that will ruin Agent Morris's reputation and character? Machine doesn't waste his time with people's reputations, Thad. You need to get serious. Tell me something I can use. Yeah, that sounds good. Very good writing instructor, Thad. I'm feeling better already. Okay, Haas, what's next? Yeah, I think I'm pretty much dead now. Pencils? This pencil's fine. I had the one chance and I think I blew it. I can feel it, Thad. Just a little bit more and I think I'll have a bestseller here. Too bad you won't be around to see it. Okay, Haas, what's next? I don't know. It's kind of shit because like I tried to use the razor on the table like you're supposed to, but it didn't do anything. Yeah, that sounds good. Yep, I'm fucking dead. Well, Haas, you did good. So good, in fact, I don't think I need you anymore. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. I don't really want to play through it again. That really kind of irritated me. Fuck. See, okay, so the reason why I didn't pick up the razor was because the last time I tried that, essentially what happened was, like, the moment that I picked it up, he turned around, came back, sat down, and said, I knew you'd take my razor, and then fucking killed me right then. So that's why I didn't do it. So, yeah, that was kind of shit, not gonna lie. Ugh. Bad end. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put up a BRB. And, yeah, I'm gonna... I'm gonna go cry a little bit and then come back with something else. So, be back in a moment. I don't know. We'll try it again at some point. I don't know what happened there. I really don't. But, this is how it goes, I guess. So... Alright, so I will be back in a few minutes.